fail at something, I go, oh, yay, like Edison said, 10,000 things, 10,000 ways not to make a light bulb work. Great. Not to say that I'm always happy when I fail, but no, but not attaching myself or my self-worth with failure. Reading inspirational stories of people like Colonel Sanders and all these who failed over and over and over again. The Beatles, when record companies wouldn't take them on, but they persisted because they knew they had something, and then one day they found success. And not taking failure personally, having realistic expectations of what I can do and cannot do, and not trying to do it all. Aiming for small wins. Trying to just accomplish a small thing, take baby steps instead of, hey, I need this to happen overnight. Facing my fears. I think most of us are really scared to look at what we're afraid of. And until you face your fears, you can't move past them. It doesn't mean like you have to fix your fears. It's just you look at it and you say, you know what? Fuck you, fear. I'm going to do this anyway. And you do that. Support networks, asking for help. I'm not ashamed to ask for help when I'm feeling down or low because I know somebody else can give me a boost. Giving help, that's a really good way to build self-esteem, because if you look around and you see people that have less than you have, or you can help somebody in a certain way right now, then it really boosts your self-esteem because you realize that you're worth something. If you can bring a smile to somebody's face, like really simple little things. I just did lots and lots of things like this, and I still do things like this, to build my self-esteem and to build my self-confidence. It's literally baby stepping,
Practice,
because
practice, practice.
because it's the fear of the unknown and the fear of the failure, right?
Yeah.
So once you take that risk and do something, then there's such a big relief. Even if you fail at something, even if I fail at something, and I know that, um, I have to do it. And every time you take a risk, you build your courage up a little bit, and that courage gives you confidence to do more, basically. I have a great analogy I want to share. Okay, I tell everybody this. Like, think about when you were a baby and you first started to walk. And you didn't just suddenly get up and start running marathons, right? You took a little step, boom, you fell down on your butt. You walked again, you fell down. Once of you looking like a little duck waddling across, and people going, "Oh, how cute," until you finally learn how to walk. No, nobody looks at the baby and says, "You friggin' failure, you try to walk and you fell down." And the baby doesn't think that either. The baby gets up, you, me, we all got up and we walked. We tried and tried and tried and tried till we finally started walking.
Yeah.
That's like in anything you do in your life. It's all about getting up. You haven't failed if you've gotten up. You've only failed if you fell down and you stayed there and gave up. It's as simple as that, really.
Yeah, that's actually super, like all that advice. I gotta say, I love this thing that you do with the NLP with the hand, where you say stop and all the little things come crashing down with the negative thoughts. And actually, that's the main thing I would say. The main key step in building lasting confidence is changing your thoughts. Like that's the biggest one, the negative thinking and the limiting beliefs that you set for yourself. Because as you say, like there's the two parts to the mind, which is the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. And all thoughts that you repeat like consciously to yourself, they get programmed into the subconscious mind, and you just kind of make them habits. And so this negativity that you have in your mind and this low self-confidence just become a habit that you're not even aware of it. And that's what you need
That's
to start breaking.
it. It's just a habit. It's just a pattern. The difference is it's a habit and a pattern that you've probably been playing your whole life through, but you can start changing that at any point. Like if I can go from being a suicidal teen to running a personal development site, dude, anything can happen. You can change your life, you can change your thoughts, you can change your beliefs, and you can be confident. Like I was a very underconfident person with low self-esteem. Change it, right? It's so possible. One other thing that I practice a lot is gratitude. I wake up in the morning and I say 5 things I'm grateful for before I even get out of bed. And at night, I go to bed saying thank you for this, thank you for that. I'm so glad I have this in my life, this, wonderful home, nature, my healthy body, just everything. And that builds up confidence and self-esteem too, when you realize just how lucky you are and how blessed you are instead of focusing on all the negatives. So big part.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to wrap this up because we've been talking for quite a while, and actually we've covered a lot of things. The most important thing is, I think, the negative thinking, as you said, and then all the other little steps that you can do, like looking after yourself, being grateful, reaching out to others, and constantly practicing, practicing, practicing. And you just got to start somewhere, like you said with the baby example. You start and you try and you try and you try until you get it right, you know, and the baby doesn't think you're a failure.
Give up. That's it. Don't quit.
Yeah. Okay, Tia. So, is there anything else you'd still like to add before we close this off?
See, like I think it all starts with a decision. So if anybody's watching this and feeling like they have low self-confidence and low self-esteem, then the first thing you have to do is decide that you want your life to be different. Nothing will, and then commit to it. You know, you make that decision, commit to it, and then things will start happening. That's it, really.
Okay, super. So, Tia from yourlifeyourway.net. I got it right this time, yeah? Okay, cool. Bye.